Hi everyone, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're not. It's me, Josh, and I make videos about life and living in Korea. And in today's video, I will be unboxing this new air fryer that I got, mainly because my old air fryer is no longer, well, it still works, but I don't really feel comfortable with it. And I'll show you why in a second. So I am going to show you the one that we just got. So yeah, let's take a look at it. This one is the model 60KR. There's another one that is 70KR, and it comes with like an extra grill pan, but we felt like we didn't really need that one, especially for the huge jump in price just for that grill. So we decided just to get this one, and now let's take it out. Initial reaction is this box is much bigger than I thought. I'm not sure how big it's gonna be once we actually open it up. I'm assuming there's like a lot of styrofoam in there, which I can already see. Okay, so it looks like this, and now I'm gonna have to take that out. So I got it out of the styrofoam. It's fairly heavy. There's a guidebook here. I'll look at that later. And it's wrapped in a plastic covering. I like the way it looks. I like the steel and the knobs. Here's a look at some of the knobs. They're pretty sturdy feeling when you move them. Light. It's not plugged in right now. Oh, this peels right off. We have a side-by-side comparison. This is my old one, and this one is the new one. So it's quite a bit bigger. This one is supposed to be able to fit a 12-inch pizza in there. This one of the reasons that we're getting rid of it is, as you can see, this tray kind of loses that coating on it. And this is the second basket that we've gotten. And this one's really difficult to clean, and it's not really, we just don't feel like it's that healthy or safe anymore. So we decided to get rid of this one. Here's a look at the side of this one. One thing that's nice is there are these handles here, so it's really easy to pick up and hold and carry if you need to move it around. This is what it looks like on the back side, not like you'll probably ever see this. I'm not sure what these are for, but I kind of think that's the distance you need to be away from a wall or anything. Perhaps you could wrap the cord around this as well. But yeah, these are just kind of here. And then there's a handle here as well. My old one, there's no handle. You just kind of gotta pick it up and hold it. One of the other things that I like is that this one has a window, so you can actually see what you're cooking while it's cooking. Whereas with this one, you can't see. You just kind of have to hope that it's cooking, and sometimes you open it to see if it's done or not. So I think having a window that you can see the food in is better. So this has just been a super quick unboxing video, and now I will probably try to make some toast with it. It also works as a toaster. Here's a look at the trays that it came with. So this one is like a basket. Seeing all these little holes in here, I'm kind of wondering how easy this is going to be to clean. It looks like that. Nice looking basket. Hopefully not too difficult to clean. This one is a tray. I guess this goes in the bottom to catch stuff as well. So that's what that looks like. And then here we have a little rack with not wires, but what do you call those, grates or something. Anyway, here's what this one looks like. And I will put them in. So I guess it opens like this. This one can go in the bottom. And this one, I guess, could go either here like that. This goes on top of this tray. So it looks like it goes like that. For a size comparison, if I look at my old basket, you can see that this one is much bigger, much wider. In fact, I could probably fit this entire thing inside here with plenty of room left and right. So this one should be much bigger, much easier to cook more items. That was the other thing with my other air fryer, was it was difficult to fit more than like 2 pieces of pizza in there at once, or any other item as well. I heard before you're supposed to use it, you're supposed to wipe it with cooking oil and kind of clean the inside. And there's a little bit of dirt, but really not so bad. It also came with this little food guide where it shows you the temperature and the time, but I kind of set this in some water so it got a little bit wet. But yeah, you can kind of see some of the stuff. I'm sure you can find this stuff anyway online somewhere. And honestly, whenever I use the other air fryer, I never really read any instructions. I pretty much just put whatever I wanted in there and turned it on. I never adjusted the temperature much, so we'll see. Looking at the manual again, it kind of shows this one like this. Originally, I had put it in like this. But I guess this could possibly be too low, so they recommended that you can also put it in there like this. And I just realized this one has position 1 written here and position 2 written here. Additionally, if you want, you can put the down mode in the middle so that you have a little more clearance here. Or the upside down position in 1, that would give you even a little bit more distance. So here we have found it in its home. Here's a better look at the knobs. We have the on, oven timer, power, light, temperature. Almost everything in the guide said 200. And then function, so you have warm, broil, toast, bake, bake, air fry. So most likely we're probably going to be using air fry the most. If you want to do toast, there's a toast timer, I guess. And then here, this is kind of cool. I didn't realize this, but medium, dark, and light. I don't want my toast to look like that though. Let's turn this one on. Okay, 20 minutes, light came on. Light is in there. Okay, so when I press this switch, it turns the light on and off. Here is an example of the sound. So I'm speaking in the microphone. I'm just going to hold the microphone up to the timer so that you can kind of hear how loud the timer is. I don't know if that's coming through, but it sounds just like a wind-up timer. But the air fryer itself is very silent. Like, I'm so happy with how silent it is, because the one I was using before, it really sounded like a jet engine. It sounded like a vacuum was going, So if I was watching TV or something, every time I turned on the air fryer, I literally couldn't even hear what I was listening to. So I really like that this one is really silent. In terms of heat, this is on. It doesn't really feel like hot. It's a bit warm. Up here is a bit warmer. There's a warning sign that says that it's hot. I can hold my hand here, but it is warm and I don't think I probably would want to keep it here. This front part also hot. This handle not so much, so I could definitely grab this handle, but I can feel like slight heat coming off, but the heat isn't like going beyond maybe this point here. One of the nice things about this is that these trays, I believe they are dishwasher safe, which is a huge thing for me because I hate washing the dishes, and that should make cleanup much easier. And also, I heard that these trays are easily replaceable, so if you do need to get a new one, it shouldn't be that hard to find. I really like the clickiness of this button. Has a good feeling when you press it and a good sound as well. And I like these analog dials, and I just love the overall design. I think it makes the kitchen look pretty nice. My other one was like a touch screen. There was no screen, but it was like a touch sensor, so whenever you had to change the temperature or press start and stop, it was all touch, which I guess is okay, but I don't know, I just really like knobs and buttons, especially like in the kitchen. I suppose the only difficult thing would be the exact time, because it is kind of like a crank knob. You wouldn't know exactly how much time is left, so I would probably recommend setting a timer like on your phone or something else, unless you don't mind if you just want to estimate that maybe that's 10 minutes-ish. But like right now I'm kind of waiting to hear the finishing bell, and I'm not sure how much time is left. I'm trying to go straight on. Okay, there it goes. Hey, Minnie.